Whole Again is the fifth single released from British pop girl group Atomic Kitten's debut album, Right Now. It is the group's biggest-selling single to date and was the final single to feature founding member Kerry Katona, who left the group midway through promoting the single. Whole Again was the first single released from the album in Europe, Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. It was a massive success, reaching number 1 in several countries, and sold 1 million copies in the UK alone. Following the departure of Katona, she was replaced a few days later by Jenny Frost just after the single reached number 1 in the UK. The official video was reshot and Frost vocals appeared on the reissue of the group's debut album. Background: following the failures of previous single Follow Me, and the initial release of their debut album, Right Now, Atomic Kitten persuaded Virgin Records to release the single as a last-ditch attempt to keep their record deal. They were given a shoestring budget for the single's release with a basic video and previous photo shoots used for cover artwork. During promotion for the single, band member Kerry Katona announced her pregnancy and subsequent decision to leave the group. With the single's release imminent, the group opted to recruit Jenny Frost as a replacement and continued their promotional campaign. Surprisingly, the single was a massive success, beating U2 to the number 1 spot on the UK singles chart and remaining there for 4 consecutive weeks. The version of Whole Again on the Japanese version of Right Now only features Katona's vocals in all the verses and all the Atomic Kitten's vocals in the chorus. In a rare Asian pressing of their Right Now album, the song Whole Again features all lines spoken by Katona with only the chorus sung by the girls, which was taken from the Japanese version of Right Now. The original version of Right Now features Katona's vocals. However, the reissue of the album features new vocals by Jenny Frost. This version has since replaced Katona's version for radio airplay, and it was subsequently issued as a bonus track on international versions of the group's second album, Feels So Good. Music video: the music video for Whole Again was filmed on a very small budget due to the commercial failure of previous single Follow Me. It features the girls singing in front of a plain white background similar to the video for the Soulja Babes debut single Overload. The original version of the video includes Kerry Katona, who had left the group just before the song's release. Much of the video was subsequently reshot to feature new member Jenny Frost. As a result of the single's huge success in many international markets, a second music video was filmed for the US release with a much larger budget. This version features the 3 girls walking through the streets in downtown Los Angeles and walking out into the countryside, gradually picking up more people along the way. The video ends with the camera zooming out on the field for Atomic Kitten's old logo as invisible in a shape of a kitten. The US single release never materialized in the wake of the September 11 attacks, but the video can often be seen on British music television channels. Track listing: UK CD1, Whole Again Euro 303, Holiday Euro 313, Whole Again Euro 305, Whole Again Euro 303, UK CD2, Whole Again Euro 303, Whole Again Euro 319, Whole Again Euro 319, Locomotion Euro 332, UK cassette, Whole Again Euro 303, Locomotion Euro 332, official versions, Whole Again, 318, Whole Again, 306, Whole Again, 306, Whole Again, 306, Whole Again, 351. Whole Again, 716, credits and personnel, chart performance. The single debuted at number 1 in the United Kingdom with first week sales of 69,286 copies, and since gone on to sell 1 million copies in the UK alone. It stayed atop the UK singles chart for 4 weeks, becoming the longest charting number 1 since Westlife at Christmas 1999, and the only single which increased on weekly sales during each week at number 1. It is the 4th best-selling single by a girl group of all time, after Wannabe, and To Become One by the Spice Girls, and Never Ever by All Saints, as well as being the best-selling girl group single of the decade. It also became the 13th overall best-selling single of the decade. In Australia, it peaked at number 2 in the charts, being certified double platinum for sales of over 140,000 copies. The single was also released in Germany and New Zealand, where it secured a number 1 position for 6 consecutive weeks on both countries. In Germany, the single was certified platinum, one of 3 singles by a girl group to ever be certified platinum. The others being Daylight in Your Eyes by No Angels and Shame by Monrose. The single was certified double platinum in New Zealand, one of the best-selling singles by a girl group of all time there. The song achieved the most success in the UK, Germany, New Zealand, Austria, the Netherlands, Ireland, Turkey, Singapore and South Africa. Charts and certifications, covers, Play version, Swedish girl group Play covered Whole Again, which they released on the album Replay in 2003, as well as a CD and cassette single also in 2003. It contains covers from British artists such as Billie Piper, Liberty X and Atomic Kitten. The song failed to chart on the Swedish singles chart as well as on other charts. Background and promotion, Play was a Swedish pop girl group, consisting of, in total, 7 young women. Faye Hamlin, Anna Sundstrand, Anna S. Lamec, and Rosanna Rosie Munter formed Play's original lineup from the band's formation from 2001 until late 2003. Play made several appearances to promote the album, including a guest spot on popular daytime talk show Live with Regis and Kelly. During the Replay era, Faye emerged as the group's lead singer. The album debuted at number 67 and managed to stay in the top 200 albums for 7 weeks. The group released 2 singles from the album, Coming of Age song I Must Not Chase the Boys, and Whole Again. Music video, a music video was released. The video theme was set in 1957 with the group wearing dresses from the 1950s. No Secrets version, No Secrets was an American girl group with 5 members, Angel Faith, Carly Lewis, Erin Tanner, Jessica Fried and Jade Ryusuke. No Secrets recorded a remake of Atomic Kitten's hit Whole Again, excluding Angel. Soon after singing the majority of leads in the band, Angel left the group to pursue a solo career, releasing the album Believe in Angels. Believe in Me in 2004, just as the finishing touches were being put on the second album Friends Forever. No Secrets went ahead of releasing the single Whole Again, but it did not chart. Due to the contents of Angel Faith's contract, Friends Forever was no longer able to be sold in stores. References. External links, Atomic Kitten, full lyrics of this song at Metro Lyrics.